Okay, good afternoon. Officially, it's not Friday, it's Thursday. We're not here for the last hour of the market. Market closed a couple hours ago. Whew, I tried to get us in here and then I missed that. That's on me. I accept that. Those of you who are here, I salute you. I salute you and your trading prowess. Why can't I see who's here? There we go. All right. I took a mental note of all the amazing people who are here. Everybody else, sorry, just not quite as amazing. My name is Scott. I'll be your host for the weekly market wrap. You've already made your decision, so we're going to just do an abridged and then we're all going to take off for the weekend. I'm more than human. If it's based on mistakes. Anyways. Picnic is tomorrow. Yeah. I don't even know what we're going to do. My kids just leave now. They go off with their friends. It's just me and my wife and the dogs. Interestingly, neither of my dogs now. We have a new one. She's about 6 months old. Neither one of them care at all about fireworks. They'll just sit and stare at them and watch them for a while and then just be like, meh. The little one gets a little skittish. The big one, he's just like, I just don't care. He thinks they're interesting. Okay. Education illustrated purposes only, as always. Nothing is intended to be a recommendation to buy or sell, not advisors, not brokers. Let's look at the market. Let's look at the analysis. What are we going to do? What are we looking for next week? We got some trades ready for us on Monday. And trading plan progress. We're wrapping up the goals. And we're moving on to start the loop over. If you're new, it's your chance to get on the loop for the first time, get a beautiful pass at your trading plan. If you're a seasoned veteran, it gives you a chance to polish it up. Let's dive in. What happened today? Everybody's freaked out about jobs. Oh, minus 33. What are we going to do? Where? And what happened? Jobless claims drops down to 233. I mean, we're as close to 215 as we are to 250. So not bad there. Expecting 110, got 150. That's back into maintenance mode. We thought we might see our unemployment tick up, and instead it ticked down. What is the summary of our assessment based on June's labor data? Everything's fine. Everything is fine. And we are all set to expect it to continue. No weakness expected. Love it. What else? Yeah, that's about it. What do we have next week? Nothing tomorrow, obviously, because it's the 4th. Nothing on Monday, but we do have trade alerts we think are coming. Really not much. Minutes from the May meeting. And that is about it. What else is going to be coming up soon? Well, let's get a chart. No news is good news indeed. Indeed. There's Roblox. I like. Micron I had as anticipatory, and you could probably see why. But still looks pretty good overall. Okay. Let's keep going. We have a new bill. All smiles. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Okay. July is off the table for the Fed. That's what we've been expecting for quite some time. In fact, Bostich, you can see, says patience amid uncertainty, resilient economy. What's resilient? Labor. Labor. Okay, so what's in place? Labor market's good. Let's go wrap up the market itself. And as I said, I'm going to let everyone go early from class today. We'll all go start getting our barbecues ready for the weekend. SPY had a good, obviously we're not going to have volume with 3 hours short, but that was a good day. I might actually give it 3 hours short, and we still produced 49 million on an average of 75. We're going to have to talk about this because I think we might go ahead and give that the nod, and we got to new highs today. That looks pretty favorable. So when it comes to our market posture, long term's going to stay the same. That just jumped. That's going to be that way for a while. Short term, pretty good. We're at 1.5. I don't know. That might actually tick. Volume could actually tick. Let's drop down. We've got one last sell over here that we're going to basically discount because it's old. Then we've got sell, buy, sell, buy. So 3 sells, 2 buys. Then we've got buy, nothing. I think we're going to give it 4. So I think it's going to be 3 sells, 6 buys. And these are going to last for a while. Hey, Miguel, good to see you. I realized that I had the time for the last hour and the market closed early, so I messed it up. My answer is yes to Roblox. I'm going to hold off now for Monday morning, actually, because you never know what happens Monday mornings. As long as there's no crazy futures, I'll put them out for Monday. But I've got one for Roblox, one for Micron. You guys will see as we go through the list. There's a lot of places that we think there's going to be momentum. So I think our posture is going to improve. I think our posture is going to improve by maybe 0.5 point, which kicks us up into the 5s. Here's the VIX. The VIX looks like it rolled over, lower high. Right? I think that's a lower high. That's going to give us 0.25 point. That's looking good. VIX is looking good. Market posture is likely to improve. I would imagine you held some trades. If you're bullish, you have some, you held some. Let me get back 6 months. Is El Jago here? I said, he said, is this a flag? I'm like, not for me. But if it is for you, hold on. Went from 11 to 2. Took in a lot of gains, I would imagine. Booking some profits. Still going there. Amazon looks like a setup. Breaking a flag, possibly. APH. Breaking a flag, possibly. BAC overextended. Caterpillar overextended. CLS breaking a flag. CME not doing much of anything. COF overextended but bullish. I think Cisco looks like it could be potentially breaking a flag. The Dow just looks bullish. Things just look bullish right now. EA. Okay. I like EA for a bounce more than I like it for a flag. I was like, I don't know about this. We didn't do it. Now it's pulling back. Looking for a bounce. Anywhere through here, right? Anywhere through there. GE Vernova, not yet. Gold, not yet. Google, I don't know. I don't know about that. Goldman, overextended. Robinhood, maybe starting a consolidation. I'd love the chance to trade that. Howmet stopped out of one, looking to see if this is going to maybe give us another chance to get in. IBM, maybe looking to get in. IWM, I'll tell you what. This is another one that I did not take where I got to go back and be like, come on, Scott. You were looking for it. Why did you not pull that trigger? You dummy. Meta, setting up. Looking good for early next week. Morgan, if you held on, it got within 50 cents of the target today. No, what was the target? I think it hit the target. Did anyone have Morgan? I closed mine. I said I was going to. I closed mine in here. I said I'll live with it if it gets closed. I think it actually got to its ultimate target. Nope, 145. Real close. Real close. We got as high as 144.5. Started to roll and got out. Love it. Microsoft, maybe breaking a flag right there. Micron, that's a bit anticipatory, but I like it. Good reward to risk. Netflix, another trade setting up. What are we looking for? Looking for a spread on that one. Man, we could have 3 or 4 trades next week in alerts. Really only had 3.5 days this week, and 2 of them were just consolidated. So, yeah, what are you going to do? If you're just joining, welcome. I am a little out of sorts. I completely forgot it was a half day, and I'm like, all right, we're all set. And then it was like, oh, the market's not open. And anyways, here we are. Palantir. I'm kind of thinking about it again. QQQ is there. Roblox, looking for it. Looking for an alert to come out there. RTX, regaining some steam. Liking that. Back in business. Still holding. SPY, looking bullish. Still looking good. Tesla, Tesla's in a bad political place. TSM, overextended. Uber, overextended. Visa. Walmart. Okay. I'm going to just open it up for questions. The posture looks good. I think we're set to go up a 0.5 point. Everything about the market looks good right now. I would imagine you've been booking a good number of gains. We had a couple losses. We had a couple losses. We can live with that. Couple losses, mostly booking wins. I would expect June was a good month. Tell me if so. Profitable. For risk management, risk per trade 300. Love it. Best month, Miguel said. Love it, Miguel. Oh, yes, for Lee. Happy. Love it. It was a good month. Yeah, I mean, honestly, it's really been... I feel like we've kind of come out of things. May was good. June was good. April was actually profitable. Gene said best month ever. Oh my, it makes me so happy, you guys. Like, I'm so stoked to hear that. June wiped out any other losses year to date. Miguel, love that. Ah, it's fabulous. Fabulous. Risk management, 300 per trade. 19 discount value, best, better for or less trades or more contracts. Thoughts? Kelly's positive. Um. Um. Honestly, Carol, that's a tough one. I would say think about like how many trades are you comfortable managing? And are you ever close to the level where you're uncomfortable? But if not, then I would definitely look to have more trades. So yeah. More higher risk or more stocks for the yeah. So I think yeah. Hey, Alyssa, don't go yet. I'm almost done. Yeah, you know what? And what I would say is we are on schedule for tonight. It depends. Those are great. Let's do a risk management session tonight. If anyone's going to be around, let's do a risk management session tonight. Glenn will be here for 45 starting at 7:30. I'll be here for 45 starting at 8:30. And sorry, I thought Carol put that, but Craig, it was you. I don't know why I'm misreading things. Yeah, come in. Let's have a full risk management. Let's talk about portfolio heat, risk per trade, the adjustments. But I would say in between now and then, be thinking about how many trades are you comfortable with? As you've taken, especially recently, think about what's the most I had and how did that feel? And did I feel like anything was suffered or was sacrificed? Yeah. Yes. Those are the things that I'm going to look at. But for me, I definitely, especially as we're getting back into 5 territory, this is where we want to be. Like, what does it look like to have full risk? What percent? How many trades? What risk per trade? Yeah, let's do that. Any other market questions? I don't want to keep us because normally we'd be going because the market's open, but with the market not, I know we're going to be coming back. Let me know if there's any other market-based questions. If you're not going to make it tonight, but you want to hear it, that's what we're going to do. We're going to do a full risk management working session. And we'll pull in a couple of potential trades as well, because I think we're going to have a lot of alerts setting up for early next week. But I don't want to keep us around just to like knowing that there's going to be a working session tonight. Yeah, thoughts? We're good. We'll call it early. Wrap it up. We'll come back in 5 hours. So go get some dinner or whatever. Stretch your legs. Have a walk. We'll do a working session, and then that's it. There's nothing tomorrow. So hopefully the session went, and I absolutely will record it and post it because I mentioned it. So yes. Anyway, listen, my bad again. I would have had us meeting just for the last hour earlier in the day. I was just sitting around. Would have been better for me as well. So that's completely my fault. I own it. I accept it. And you have my humblest of apologies. You guys are amazing. I'm glad to hear everybody reporting a good July or a good June. Let's go make it a great July. Let's build. Market's good. Everything's going well. You guys are amazing as a group. I was about to say I appreciate you, so thank you, sir. I'll see you in a few hours. If I don't, happy 4th, and I'll see you Sunday. As always, happy trading.
Recording.